Homeowners often ask, when's the best time to list a home in South Florida? Well, you'll need to consider quite a few factors to decide when's best for you. We can look at normal seasonal market fluctuations for various property types, but 2020 and now 2021 have not been typical years. It's safe to say this ride isn't quite over. In short, you should look at the current statistics in your housing market to guide you. The level of housing inventory, the average sales price fluctuations, the average days on the market, and the list to sales price ratio. First, let's take a look at normal seasonal activity for various property types. For this, we have to consider our target demographic. If you're selling to a single-family home in an all-ages community, you would usually want to list in the spring. Many buyers with children prefer to move over the spring and summer, while children are on break from school. If you're selling a home in a 55 and over community, you'll probably want to list in fall to attract the snowbirds that visit from the north between the months of October to April. If you're listing a condo, you'll want to consider what type of buyer the building generally appeals to. If the building attracts retirees, list during snowbird season. If the amenities are child-friendly, you might consider targeting parents while school is on summer break. If the building is full of young professionals or is very diverse in terms of age and family status, you'll want to look at the market statistics to guide you. Here are a few important stats that will help you monitor the competition in the housing market. First, you'll want to take a look at the absorption rate to get an idea of housing inventory. This is the rate at which available homes are sold in a specific market during a given period of time. The absorption rate will help you to determine how long it should take for your home to sell, but it also reveals important clues about overall market conditions. An absorption rate above 20% indicates a seller's market. A rate between 15 and 20% is considered to be a balanced market, and a rate below 15% is a buyer's market. Be sure to discuss the absorption rate in your market with an agent during the listing presentation so that you will have clear expectations for your sale and can plan your timing accordingly. The absorption rate is key, but it doesn't tell the whole story. Look at the average sales price over the last 3 to 6 months. Your agent can help you interpret these fluctuations to figure out if your homes in your neighborhood are going up or down in price. The average days on the market and the list to sales price ratio in your neighborhood are other telling statistics. If homes are selling fast, at or close to price, it is probably a good time to sell. Be careful with these numbers though, because a few overpriced listings in the neighborhood can skew them quite a bit. A good agent can walk you through the current market conditions to help you decide on the best time to list your southern home in Florida. Currently, market conditions don't really align with normal seasonal fluctuations. Severely limited inventory, record low rates, and pent-up buyer demand have created a very strong seller's market. While we don't have a crystal ball, we anticipate that this will change as inventory increases and distressed properties begin hitting the market. If you're considering selling, this is an excellent time to do so. To find out what your home would sell for, head over to the Home Valuation tab at Real-ativity.com, your site for intelligent real estate.